Hi, everybody. Angel here with confidenceiscatchy.com. Thank you for tuning in to our Thank Our Sponsors segment for this week. And we are here with Celeste Ettlinger. She is a representative Juice Plus, and I'm so excited to have her as one of our sponsors for the My Confidence Challenge. Thank you so much, for Celeste, for spending your time with us and giving us a challenge this week. So I'm so excited to have you.
Thanks. It's my pleasure.
Juice Plus and what your business is all about and why you felt like you wanted to be a part of this group and support all of the people here trying to build their confidence.
All right. So again, like she said, my name is Celeste Ettlinger, and I'm a health food agent with the Juice Plus company. And for those of you who maybe haven't heard about what in the world Juice Plus is so Juice Plus is a 25-year-old company. We actually just celebrated our 25th anniversary of our product, and they're the global leaders in plant powders and produce concentrates. And our products are the most researched nutritional product actually in the whole world. And our flagship product is what we do is we take vine ripened raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. We slurry them, dry them, and put them in a capsule. And we wanted to make sure that what we actually are sharing with people works. And so over the last 25 years, we conducted 38 clinical trials. And it shows that our product not only is bioavailable, but the human body knows just what to do with it. And all of our products are tested by the National Sanitation Foundation. It's a third-party company that we hire to make sure that what we say is on the label is actually in our product. So it's very clean.
Good. Okay. And your website, if you want to give that, we'll make sure people get it. I'll put it in the link too, so if people want to check it out.
Okay. So
I'll make sure it's in the link.
All right. Thank you. So it's www.cettlinger.juiceplus.com, and it's CETLINGER.juiceplus.com.
Awesome. All right. So tell us a little bit how you got involved with Juice Plus. Like what brought you there, and what have you found as you've been a part of it?
So I learned about Juice Plus from one of my students, probably 3 months after I opened my Pilates studio, when she came up and asked me how I liked being a business owner. And if anybody else is out there who's a business owner, you might guess what my answer would be. And that was, I've never been so tired in my entire life. And so when she explained to me what Juice Plus was, just the vine ripened fruits and vegetables in a capsule, it made perfect sense to me right away. And I knew that something had to give in my life. So I said yes right away. And it was really one of the best decisions that I've ever made for my health. Just to give you guys a little background about my own health journey and what I was experiencing at the time. I was a mother, wife, business owner, grandmother, living 30 miles away from my business, working 50 hours a week. And I was eating terrible food, breaking out in cold sores. Every single month, I was just stressed out and tired. And so I would say maybe 3 weeks after starting to take Juice Plus, what I realized was that I wasn't falling asleep at the wheel anymore, but rather what I was doing was having this new sustained energy, so that when I get home from work, even a 10 or 11 hour day, I still had energy. And my husband and I were able to do the things at night that we like to do, rather than me just plopping on the couch every single night watching television.
Yeah.
And then the other side of that is, even before I was stressed out, I've been plagued with embarrassing and ugly cold sores my whole life. I averaged about 8 of them per year. Mm-hmm. And probably 3 or 4 months after starting to take Juice Plus, my frequency went way down, and now I get maybe 2 cold sores a year, which is huge for me. And it just speaks to how much my immune system is so much stronger and able to fight that off in my body. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. And I know as you and I were talking about how health and nutrition factors into how people feel about themselves and confidence, that's kind of how we started talking about this challenge and having you be a sponsor. What did you find when you started feeling all of that energy and feeling better about yourself? What did it do for you?
Well, I'll tell you what it did for me. First of all, like I said, my energy level went up. And when my energy level went up, well, not only did my energy level go up, but I also started sleeping better.
Mm-hmm.
And so we all know when we get a little bit more sleep, we know our brain function is better. And I just started to feel so much better and develop more confidence actually in all my teaching every day, because I didn't feel sluggish, didn't have the bags under my eyes. And of course, like I said, I didn't have a big ugly culture on my face.
Right.
So I just felt a lot better when I stood up in front of my groups.
Yeah.
And I can tell you the other piece of it, if I may just interject for a minute. What else it's brought me is not only just my own personal health, but once I started to experience that, I started to really share it with my students. And they've all had their own beautiful health journeys too, that they found along the way, not only for them, but with their children as well.
Yeah.
And I can tell you 4 years later, the joy that I get in sharing this with people is just amazing, in helping them get healthy, not just through the Pilates, but through the Juice Plus.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see that. Now, I know one of the things that we talked about in terms of this challenge was just the idea of changing one simple thing. And I know you said the sleep was something that was big for you. What other kinds of simple changes do people make when they start going down this road?
I'll tell you, one of the really simple changes that I try to suggest that everybody do is just simply adding one extra glass of water into their day. My choice that I made was, instead of starting my day with coffee, I start with a glass of warm lemon water, which is really good for us. But there was a study published in the American Journal of Nutrition that said that even if we're just slightly dehydrated, that there's a major drop in our brain's ability to function properly. And I know when we feel sluggish, it's hard to, stand up for a challenge and something that might be a little bit scary. Mm-hmm. Another thing that I try to get my people who are starting Juice Plus to do is to maybe eat one extra piece of fruit a day. Mm-hmm. It's really simple: an extra apple, an extra banana, a handful of blueberries. We know the phytonutrients just really helps to fight the antioxidants in our body. And then the other thing that we try to do is to get 1 extra hour of sleep a night. Mm-hmm. And that, again, goes back to just when we're feeling better rested, our brain function is better. Yeah. And again, we're just going to feel more energized. And we know that our epinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin is higher in our brains when we get a good night's sleep. Yeah. And that's only going to affect our mood. And again, just help us be better, just more effective in everything that we do every day.
Right. What I really loved about that whole, one simple change idea is that, you don't have to overhaul everything all at once. It's not like, okay, I have to stop everything I'm doing and retool my whole life. It's just focusing on a couple simple things and adding what you can when you can, and you don't have to beat yourself up about it. And I loved, as we were talking about, the fruits and vegetables and adding that extra vegetable or that extra fruit, and how we talked about, like, oh, let's make this fun. Let's have it be a challenge where people have to go find the craziest, wackiest thing they can find, right? And I love that part. And I'll talk about this on Tuesday, but I love that part because I was literally wandering around the grocery store going okay, where's the coolest thing that's out here? I've never done that before, I've never walked through the produce section with the intention of finding something I've never eaten before. You know what I mean? And so that's really cool. And I also love that, we talked about embrace the weird, right? Find the weird thing in your grocery store. But it's so true about us and confidence as well. We forget that the thing that makes us special is the thing that's also probably weird about us. Right? So
exactly. For
me, it's always been people think oh my God, public speaking, I could never go live on Facebook. I could never get up in front of a room of people. And for me, that's energizing, exciting, and I love it. And so that's my weird. And so now it's okay, I'm going to do that every day in some way.
Every day. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about our challenge. I'm really looking forward to see how people take the challenge and what they do with it. I can't wait to see all the weird and wacky vegetables and fruits that we see on Tuesday.
I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to what I hope actually what I'm going to get from that too is to find a new food that I haven't tried before, see how it's prepared and go out and try it from there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I think especially this time of year, summer's starting, people are always, cooking and thinking about, cookouts and grilling and all that type of stuff. There's probably a lot of cool things that they wouldn't know that are seasonal that you don't get in the other parts of the world, or you don't get other parts of the year. So I think it's going to be a fun challenge. I'm really excited to see what people are doing with it. So I thank you so much for being our sponsor this week, and I can't wait to see how it all pans out. But I'm really glad that we were able to focus on you and your business, and you were able to allow all of the people in our group one more challenge to expand their confidence and embrace their weird by finding some weird and wacky thing.
We're all a little weird deep down.
We're all a little weird. If you're not weird, you're not doing it right.
Exactly. Thank you, Angel.
Thanks so much.